Megan. If we haven't met before, I have chronic health challenges, POTS, and wrist strength issues. Today we're going to look at all of the tiny travel tins. So what fits in all of the tiny travel tins. I am tired. I realized I didn't have pans to put in the thing. Like, I didn't have the half pans. And then I realized I didn't know where my vermilion bijou is. This is a bijou. I've showed you the vermilion one before. It's basically this size, but it has rails in it, and so you can't actually fit any full pans in the middle row. Are you filming? Okay. The middle row, and then you can only fit like 2 full pans here and here. So like 4, and then like a half pan, and then half pans in the middle, which have to go sideways. So it's like a lot harder to fit stuff in there. So I'm going to show this to you in a second, but I wanted to start smallest to biggest. This is the tiniest one. I think they're called mini skater palettes, and they come like in a set. I stuck a cute little sticker on the front. Look what I fit in there. These are rosas, so full pans, and yeah, it's buckling. I don't really know why I did this. Now I have blue on my finger. Or is that green? So you can fit all of that in here. Or you can fit half pans. Oh, I need to not just pick colors. And now my finger is stuck. Man, this doesn't even have a magnet on the bottom. Okay, so the reason all of these are staying in is because I put magnets on the back. I'll put that in the description. Ooh, my finger's glittery. Description for you, so you can like get the pans, pour your paint into it, stick the magnet on it, put it in the thing. And we need a yellow. I can't help it. I have to pick a good color palette. Okay, I'm not gonna pick a good color palette. Look, it's even out of order. We're gonna go with a warm. That's a really pretty color palette. So we can fit vertically. You can count them. I can't even count them right now. I'm gonna try turning them sideways. You can see they're all different little pans. These don't have the lip on them, and these do. I think I have the link for the ones with the lip. Let's see if this fits. Oh, it does. The nice thing about putting them horizontally like this is then they're not going to move around when you're like picking up the paint. There we go. So you can get 6 colors in there, or 4 roses if you work really hard at it, and yeah, I'm never getting those out of there again. And then this one also, it's about the same size, but it pretty much holds the same thing. Ooh, I put all the glitter in there. And they're not falling out even though they don't have magnets because they're like shoved in there. And you know, shoving is really great if you have wrist strength issues. So. And they're basically the same size. I went and dug this one out because I guess I don't use it as much. You hear the rattly lid. I don't know. Maybe I like this one because it's black. I have like a couple of different color palettes because it came in like a set. Oh, maybe it's in my purse. Here it is. This is the one that I've been keeping by my bed, but I put it in my purse so I could show you. It's got paint name, please load, primary yellow, French vermilion, ultramarine turquoise. I think this is actually raw sienna, and May green, and a burnt sienna. So I've been enjoying this color palette, like for next to my bed, for like painting in bed. I don't know why. Maybe because I started on the Aqua Mini. Let me show you the Aqua Mini. I took out the insert that was in here, the like plastic thing that held the 6 colors, and now you can fit pans in here. Did I show you? I forgot to show you. Wait. I was going to show you how many full pans normally fit in here. Let's just stick paint everywhere because it's pretty. Full pans. Normally, you can fit, this is a great color palette. This is ultramarine turquoise, olive, and buff titanium. So, like, I could paint the ocean. 3 fits that way, and they're not moving around on you, and that's not super hard to get out and in if you want to switch the colors, unlike this. I don't know how I'm going to get those out of there. I don't know how I got them in there. I was sitting here, and I was like, I want these 4 colors, and the next thing you know, they were in the tin. The tin's actually damaged here. Did I do that? Probably. Like, the black on the outside of this is actually peeling off. Can you see that? I have not seen it on any other tins, but like it looks fine on this one. To be fair, I shoved that paint in there. It's cool. And you can see, which I put back in my purse, I have to have paint next to my bed. This is a piece of palette paper, so you can like cut it and double-sided sticky tape it to the thing. It worked just fine, but I don't do mixing, so I can't really give you too much more information about that. I have only used it like twice. If we try to put them vertically, then we won't be able to get another one down here, but we can get one here, and that's actually the easiest to get them in and out. So if you wanted to switch colors a lot and didn't want to hurt your wrist shoving something into the little tin, you could do that real easily. It almost looks like you could get a... Oh no. Where? So, as you can see, I got it stuck. Okay. This one is a Jackson's pan. You may have a Rosa. Rosa pans are slightly smaller than Jackson's own brand of pans. So like these we poured paint into. They're from Jackson's. Whiskey painters are pretty similar size, but the Rosa ones are actually smaller. So like when you use up your Rosa paints eventually, keep the pans and refill them because they fit so much better. Yeah. That's why I thought this worked. It didn't with this one, but it did with that one. This is so pretty. Where'd the other one go? Oh, Aquamini. You can fit... I know I've showed you this before, so I will be quick. Sounds cool. Jackson's pants. This one's Meaden. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's pull out another Rosa pan. So you can get 4 across if they are larger size pans, and you can get 5 across if they're smaller size pans. Am I holding that out far enough? My arm's tired. There's a tiny little bug. Please hold. Again, we'll be back with you in 47 hours when she's gotten 5 naps. How is it this is fitting? Okay. Well, you can fit 4, and then 1 more goes down here, right? So you can fit 8 colors in there. Or if you fit them this way, it holds 6. But when you hold 6, you can't do that thing I just did. This is why you try stuff. Why is that fitting? That's amazing. Is it because they're Rosa pans? And those are the Rosa ones, which are smaller. So it holds 4. Jackson's pans. Hey. Okay, it holds 6. If they're not Rosa pans. No wonder I was always able to fit more things in here. Oh, look. I fit another pan. I doubt I can fit another one here. Oh. Oh, I think I can fit one more. No. Well, you can do like this and get that many. That's really pretty. Okay, so the same size, the same amount of pans that you can fit in here fits in here. You can see it's a little bit less wide, so you're not going to be able to like probably fit the full if you like used Rosa pans and went all the way across. But this one's cute. It's just like from Amazon. It's like a clear window tin and the thing just like comes off. I had to go dig this one out as well. This is probably why I can't find my vermilion palette. I probably did this and put it in something. That's pretty. And then anything you can fit in here, you should be able to... My Gallo palette! Ooh. These are exactly the same size. Like, they literally just take Altoids tins. I don't know that for a fact. But, I mean, look at that. Does that not look like an Altoids tin? It's basically an Altoids tin. Let's see. The same number of pans that fits in here will fit in here. This is the A-Gala one that comes when you buy like 6 colors. And this one is from Amazon in like a set of a few of them. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you with the reflections. This is so cute. I haven't been using it for travel because I don't want to like have anything happen to it. I should put this next to my bed for painting in. Well, that's going in my purse too. I want you to be able to see it while we finish filming. Okay, are we still filming? So let's find out, now that we've done the itty bitty tins, how much fits in here. This one I know. I'm like counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not choosing colors, as you can tell. Ah! Now I got green stuck to my finger. Oh. Okay. Admire that. I found it. It was in the pocket where it normally is. Oh my gosh, look at my finger is green. Like I knew it was green. That color, if you were wondering what color does that to your fingers, that is Engram Sap. Sap green. And I have white pants on and everything. And it's made with phthalo green. This is going well. And then if we take, this one's a Jackson's pen. Don't get phthalo on your, woo! And I dropped it. Alright, it's okay. It's fine. It's good. Everything's fine. You can fit 2 Jackson's pans next to each other this way. So you're not gonna let, you can actually fit 8 in here no matter the size of the pan, which is lovely. You can do this, but then you can't fit one here, but you can fit one here. Like that. But it's 8. And so why would you do a chaotic layout if you could do a vertical one? If you did warm and cool of each of the primaries here, and then like a burnt sienna or a burnt umber or something, and a yellow ochre, that would be really easy, especially if you're starting out painting, because you're gonna have the colors lined up and what you need. Like you'd have cool colors here, warm colors here, and then I put the burnt sienna and the yellow ochre there. So that's these. And then I don't think it should take very long to look at the rest of these. You can fit 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, that's awesome. Because see, this is the same size tin as this. You can see both. So this one's the Rosa one, and this one was on Amazon. This one just has rails to hold them in, and this one doesn't. You use magnets. If you have wrist strength issues, like I do, this is so much easier. Actually, would recommend if you have a hard time getting it in and out of the rails, to just push the rails out of the way and use magnets. And this is still magnetic. Just like this is magnetic, and just use the magnets. Like, don't bother with the rails. Just use magnets. The bottom of this tin is bumpy, and this one's smooth. The little tray does lift out. Oh, that's cute. Once you do that, the bottom isn't flat, so it makes it really hard to stick pans in there, so I'd stick them in here. 4, 6. Some of those are littler, like this one, but I think that should be fine. These have the lip, so 6, 12, 18. And then if you put them vertically instead, why is it not staying flat? Okay. I don't know why they're not working vertically very well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 21. 21. That's amazing. Which means you can also fit 21 in here. Obviously, that's like the same size tin. This is a really thin plastic Daler Rowney palette. Look how thin this is in comparison to a regular, and it feels really lightweight. If you're trying to make sure that your bag's not too heavy, this is much heavier than this, which is heavier. Well, actually, these both feel pretty similar, but like this is heavier than this. The most heavy thing would be the Bijou, because it's like actual solid. I don't remember where everything was. So it comes with paints, which I have a hard time with. I think they're hard to pick up. Regular size watercolor pans don't fit in here. None of these that I've showed you so far today I've been able to see, that doesn't fit. I can't fit any of these in here. But I think I have tried the Cotman ones before. Those are smaller. This is the one that came in it, and you can see the little indent on the side. So if you have a pan that looks like that, it might fit in here. And then there's this one. Get it open. Look at how many full pans this holds. It's about Which one did I put paints in? This one. This is about the same size tin as this one. In terms of like how many paints you can fit in there, you can hold 7 across and then 3 down. So 7, 14, 21. This is thinner than this one, but it's actually heavier. This one on the left, the little white metal one, is actually heavier than the rosa one. And then the plastic is obviously lighter weight. And this is the last one I wanted to show you real quick. This is a little pencil tin that I've put rosa paints in. And for the size, the form factor of this, like, look how many paints fit in there. Oh, I forgot this one. This one holds 3 paints. It's just really cute. It's little. I think I've showed that in a video before too. And then this was the glitter paints came in that one. I have crayons in there now. Hope you found that fun. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.